allow me fixing everything, and because there is always something to be fixed, this coffee machine, it has no water coming from the brew group. You can see no water coming from the brew group. All of the water actually goes into the tray, so something somewhere is clogged up. Let's see where is clogged up. Problem is maybe in this solenoid. The water flow, I opened the machine obviously. You can remove here, the water flows through. And when I blow, I feel the pot open, so it goes in, warms up, goes down, goes through here. We know that this one works because this one is letting the water to the side. Then it flows in, here it's stopped, yeah, and it should flow this way. If something is clogged up, when I blow here, it should not be able to pass through. But you can hear now. I'll just blow, and you can hear that the passage is absolutely open. So we know that the water is just flowing. Yeah, it's not stopped on this solenoid valve. It's not stopped. And it goes into the bottom of the machine. So what do we need to do now? It's to remove the whole manifold and try to open this one and clean it up. But it's unfortunately very likely that we can snap this one and it goes to the bin. Yeah, you need a new whole manifold. So we'll try our luck though. Okay, now we need to remove this solenoid to check is it working or is it not, because I think it's not working. So first thing, we need to remove the whole. You can always try to remove it from here and turn it. Unfortunately, I think it's stuck, and if you try too hard, it will snap like here. This thing will snap like proper, like this one is very nice and solid and heavy duty, yeah, but because it's from a better quality machine, this one here, it's Chinese stupidity and it can proper snap. So yeah, I'll show you now. This one, leave it now. I'm removing it so we got access to the clip. Okay, so that's how it sits. We need to push a little screwdriver on the back here. Screwdriver here on the back, like this. No, a bit more. Yeah, watch your fingers because it might just on the bottom. Maybe the little one. No. Wait, the little one. Use the little one. On my side. There we go, just like that, yeah. There we go. So now with this one removed, yeah, I'll just pull this one up and you'll see this one is working. So that's not the problem then. Very strange situation we got ourselves into. This one should be open. Let me just think about it a little bit. Okay, so if we have a problem that the water from the machine only comes from the side and the steam won't, or only from the brew group, the problem is in this valve. Okay, so what you can do to test it if you don't have a multimeter, either you can put a probe and if nothing happens, yeah, here something is bad, or if you put a screwdriver here and it's not making a click noise, it's here. I have no power supply coming to the solenoid and there is no power coming to the board from this orange cable to the solenoid. Machine is switched off. So what it is, if you look here, there is a Triac. This little component here is called Triac. This is what most likely burns, and the controller that controls the Triac also burns. It's a chip with 6 pins. I don't know exactly which one. Is it this one, or this one? I don't know. Yeah. I don't have a soldering iron in here, and my multimeter is not so good, so I can't replace it. But I'll give you an idea of what we can do in order to use the espresso machine, even if the board is not working. We need a phase connection to supply to here in order to close the valve. You can see that the neutral cable is common. It goes to here, and to here. So we need the other one, and we need to pull a wire into here, so because my one needs to close when the pump is working. Yeah, so if we pull a wire from here to here every time we use the pump, which is brewing coffee, yeah, this will be closing the valve. If you want to use the steam on the side and the hot water, you need external switch. Yeah, put it somewhere to here so you can switch off in between the modes, your manual mode switcher. So what I'm going to try to do now is find the cable and just run a wire to here, or I'll just chop somewhere here, like here, and I'll crimp into the yellow one. Okay, so what I have done, I chopped this cable, yeah, and I chopped the connection here that goes to the water pump. So now all three of them, yeah, I'll connect together. So you can see now controller for the pump, yeah, goes to the solenoid and through this sensor, temp sensor, to the pump. Okay, I'll just put the temp sensor back in place so it doesn't overheat it. Like this, yeah. And this one I'll isolate because it will be live. This one and this one I'll also isolate, yeah. There we go, hinge ring. This one is hinge ringed, and this one is also hinge ringed. Okay. Because we're only going to use the espresso machine, I connected it like this. But if you want, you can just take a cable to the side, yeah, put a knob on the side, and continue to here, so you can switch on and off the valve. Okay, so what I did is switch it off. Always switch it off from the socket. What I did, I just tested it, and when I turned the machine, I felt with the screwdriver, yeah, that this one makes a click. Now, because it's closing and here is open, it went out, which means that it will work. I'll just now lock it into place. Okay, so let's see now if it does work. Now it will start coming with water initially, yeah. And you'll see that when it warms up, I'll put it down and it will have a good flow. I put some coffee in the portafilter, so let's see if it's going to flow. Yeah, it does work. It's a little bit low on the coffee grounds, and I'm using the incorrect basket, but it does work, makes pressure, everything is good. So we'll count it as fixed, clean it up a little bit and use it. If you want a button on the side, put a button. If you use the thingy here, yeah, good. The only thing that I notice is when it's doing the pre-brew, what is called a little, when it's wetting the whole thing and it's changing to the higher high flow, yeah, it makes a little noise on the valve, but it does a decent job, yeah, good.